Hey, it's Paul Ingram and
IngramCarante.
IngramCarante custom suits, dress shirts, slacks, overcoats, you name it, we do it custom here. And today we are going to be teaching you how to measure the slacks. All right, so you can add this if you're just getting a pair of slacks, if you're measuring out for a suit. All right, this is how we're gonna go ahead and measure out the pants here, right? I'm gonna step on this box, so my head's gonna get cut off, and
I'll do my thing.
you do your thing, brother. You do your thing. All right.
So the first thing that we are going to measure is the waist. So we're gonna have Paul raise his arms a little bit. Take that tape measure right underneath. Follow the belt line right above the hips, underneath the navel. Again, not too tight. Get that one finger right underneath. Not too snug. And then you are going to take that measurement. The next thing that we are going to measure are the hips. And you want to be able to locate the lower portion of his waist, and you want to get the meatiest portion of the bum. All right, so we're going to have tape measure go underneath. I don't know if you're going to be able to turn to the side so that the audience can see. Paul's very maneuverable, as you can see.
Right.
So you want to get the meatiest portion right over there, right towards the front, not too snug. This is good right over here, not too snug. And you want to take that measurement, one finger underneath. See, Paul works out a lot. You gotta make sure you double check. Take that measure, one finger underneath, not too snug, and then you're gonna take that measurement. All right, the next thing that we are going to measure is the crotch. All right, so I'm gonna have Paul hold the tape measure towards the front, towards his belt line. Makes him feel a little comfortable. And when you're doing this, we'll have Paul turn slightly to the side. When we're pulling, we want to be able to get to the top of these pant lines right here. But when you're measuring, don't make it too snug, don't pull too tight. You want to make sure that you have a little extra fabric there. So not too tight. You want to get to the top portion of that belt, and you want to take that one finger underneath, and you want to take that measurement. Awesome, thanks, Paul.
Yep.
The next thing that we are going to measure is the outside seam. All right, so we're going to take the top portion right here where his hips are, and we're going to take the tape measure, place it right there, hold it in place, feel out where his knees are. All right, so you're actually at the right location. And when you're actually doing the outseam, you want to get to the bottom of his shoes. And once you get to the bottom of his shoes, you want to go about 1 inch or 1.5 inches above that. All right, so take that measurement from up here, the outside seam, all the way down to the floor, and from the floor about 1 inch or 1.5 inches above that. All right, that's where you want to be able to get
Bottom of the shoe, because I'm standing on it.
Exactly, because he's on an amp. The next thing that we actually want to do is we also want to take the inside seam. All right, so we're going to take this as close to the crotch as possible on the inside, right over here. Hold it as close as possible to the floor. Let's take this view, it's easier. To the bottom of his shoe. And again, when you get to the bottom of his shoe, you want to take about 1 inch or 1.5 inches above the bottom of his shoe, all right, for the inseam. The next thing that we are going to measure is his thighs, all right? So again, you want to be able to make sure that you find the meatiest portion of the thigh. So find that meatiest portion, it's right over here. One finger underneath so it's not too snug. And then you want to be able to take that measurement. Perfect, perfect. The next location is the knee, all right? So locate that knee. There's this knee right over there. Again, nice and relaxed. Find that kneecap behind the knee. Not too tight. Again, one finger underneath. Not too tight. There's the kneecap behind the knee. Not too snug. And bam, right over there, take that measurement. So the next portion right here, and the last but not least, is the cuff. So what we want to do here for the cuff is we're going to make it nice and simple. We'll have Paul face this way so I can take the outside of the cuff. You don't have to necessarily go all the way around. Here's the shortcut. You pinch it so that you get towards the front. You get the back, pinch it, pull it apart, hold that tape measure right over here in place, and you're only going to go halfway towards the front. So you're going to take that tape measure, a little bit snug, not too snug, get to the front, and you're going to take that measurement, all right? In order to get a full diameter, you just multiply that times 2. So that is the best way to make a shortcut. And again, the proper way of measuring for tailored pants.